Good morning and welcome to the Voyage of the Naughty Knots. For those of you who are not following me, a naughty knot is a dilemma. It's a dilemma created by a certain way of thinking. Dilemma thinking. A dilemma is the horns of the bull or the crescent moon, and if you choose this horn, you're going to get gored by this one. If you choose this one, you're going to get gored by this one, because the horns are opposite, but they belong to the same bull. So no matter which one you choose, you're going to get gored by the other one, by its opposite, and that's a dilemma. Two kinds of dilemma thinking. There's moral dilemma thinking, and that's the worst one, because that moral dilemma thinking divides the world into a good horn and an evil horn. And the evil horn is over there. I'm the good horn. The evil horn is over there. So I try to kill this bull. I try to kill it because it's going to gore me. It's evil. But wait, the bull has two horns. Moral thinking separates the horns of good and evil and runs towards the good. I'm the good, and you're the evil, and we're going to get rid of you. We're going to deport you. And that's a dilemma, because the horns, though different, cannot be separated. You can't separate the horns of the bull. It's kind of like there's a goose was raised in a bottle. And the question is, how can you get the goose out of the bottle without killing the goose or breaking the bottle? That's a dilemma. Either you break the bottle and kill the goose, or you get the goose, or you kill the goose and keep the bottle. There's a dilemma. Either or, you're screwed. How do you get the goose out of the bottle? How do you get free from dilemma thinking? Now, the other type is more or less the secular dilemma thinking. It's just either or. Science works on that dilemma. It's either true or false. And if it's true, you have to prove it. You see, you have to find the evidence to prove that this horn is correct. You see. So it's either this or that, but it's not moral. It's a matter of evidence, you see. It's not, so you're either right or wrong, correct or incorrect, but you're not morally wrong, you see. So these are the two dilemma thinkings that have trapped the modern mind. These are the only two ways we can think about anything: science or religion, moral thinking or just correct or incorrect thinking. For a scientist, the theory is either correct or incorrect. It's not good or evil. So you get the difference here, but the thing that ties them together is the bull with the two horns. Oh, that looks like the devil. So the devil is moralistic thinking. It would go running like that. If you do that, that means you're metaphorically free from moralistic thinking, because you are acting out the devil. And that is not moral. You can't act or play with the devil if you are a moral mind, you see. And this is why our country is so screwed up now in this dilemma thinking, because this moralistic thinking has entered into our secular world. Now, politics is either good or evil. If you're left, you're evil. If you're on the right, you're good. That's moralistic thinking superimposed over right or wrong thinking. So right or wrong thinking is the way the democracy works. You got a policy. It's a right policy. Others say it's a wrong policy. So how do you know? Well, you find the evidence, the studies that confirm this is the right policy. So moralistic thinking works on faith, not evidence. I have faith that I'm right and you're wrong, you see. There's no argument. There's no discussion. It's absolute thinking. Absolutely right, absolutely wrong. And either or thinking, dilemma thinking, it's not absolute, it's relative. So you've got relativity. Right is proved by evidence, not by God, and you got moralistic thinking. So you put these two ways of thinking together, evidence thinking, moral thinking or faith thinking, and you put them together into a democracy like ours. We're all going to get, no matter what you do, we're going to get gored. There's no way out. Because these two ways of thinking, either or and moral thinking, are incompatible. They do not fit on the cow. These horns don't, you can't put these on a living being. You can't put this on a living government. You can't put it on you. And this is where we get all screwed up, you see, because we internalize these two ways of thinking. Either or thinking is rational. Okay, you say this is right, you say this is wrong, or this is wrong, this is right, no, this is right, no, this is right, no, this is right. So what do you know? Well, you look for the evidence. You test it. You test the theory. How do you test it? You test it in your life. You check it out for yourself. Does this theory, is what this guy's saying, this teacher, is it true? Well, I can't go on belief. I got to try it out in my life. I got to try this theory, this teaching, in my life and see if it works. You see, so this scientific thinking is basically you have to test it yourself. Or if you use it in the see, there's two worlds here. There's the internal world, which is you. So if somebody says this is true, and if you do it, you're going to get free from from the bull. You see, you're going to get free from the bull being gored by the world if you do this teaching. So you try it. Does it work? Or doesn't it? And then, well, how long should I keep trying it? Well, now, and I've experienced this in my personal life. When I first started yoga with a yoga teacher, kind of a semi-guru teacher, she said, okay, you want to be my student? Do these asanas, don't drink, don't eat meat, and say this mantra, and meditate. Do this for a year. And you can do what you want to do. You'll be free from the dilemma. So I did it for a year, and I was still in the dilemma. So you have to test it yourself, you see. Does this work? I don't know. You can't go on assumptions. So, you get the difference between this? This is a very valuable difference. And there is the two ways we're stuck in our modern world is through these two ways of thinking. Either or thinking tested by evidence, or right or wrong, good or evil thinking tested by faith. And now we're mixing these two together, you see, thanks to the Republican Party. It's mixing religious moral thinking with secular either or thinking and trying to put them together. And this created Trump, the bull from the sea, you see. The bull in the china shop who's destroying everything. Thanks for dropping in. Subscribe, follow. Every is an adventure for me. I don't know what we're going to find. Let's find out.